Hello, my friend. Feel this. The smooth, weightless, almost liquid-like touch of pure silk. For thousands of years, it's been the fabric of emperors, a symbol of ultimate luxury. But what if I told you that the secret behind this beautiful material involves a billion-worm army, an exclusive diet, and a final brutal act of sacrifice? Today, we're journeying deep into the heart of the world's silk production in China. We'll witness how billions of tiny creatures are farmed on an industrial scale to weave one of nature's strongest materials. This isn't just a story about a beautiful fabric. It's a story of an incredible biological machine and an ethical dilemma woven into every single thread. What you're about to see will change the way you look at silk forever. The story of silk doesn't begin with an animal. It begins with a plant, the mulberry tree. You're looking at vast plantations stretching for miles that exist for a single purpose: to feed the ravenous army of silkworms. This isn't a choice. It's a biological necessity. Silkworms are incredibly picky eaters, and their one and only food source is the fresh leaves of the mulberry tree. The scale of this operation is staggering. A single acre of mulberry trees can produce enough foliage to support the production of around 40 kilograms, or nearly 90 pounds, of raw silk. The quality of the silk is directly tied to the quality of these leaves. This is precision agriculture, where every leaf is potential liquid gold, forming the absolute foundation of a global industry worth over 15 billion annually. Now, let's meet the star of the show. Inside these climate-controlled rooms, millions of silkworms hatch from eggs no bigger than a pinhead. Their life has one all-consuming purpose: to eat. For the next 20 to 30 days, they do nothing but devour mulberry leaves, 24 hours a day. The sound in these rooms is a constant, gentle rustle, like a light rain, but it's actually the sound of hundreds of thousands of tiny mouths, munching in unison. During this period, a silkworm will increase its body weight by an astonishing 10,000 times. It's one of the most dramatic transformations in the natural world. They are living, breathing fiber factories, converting simple plant matter into the complex proteins needed to produce their precious silk. Once it has eaten its fill, the silkworm is ready for its final and most important act. It begins to spin its cocoon. From two glands in its head, it produces a liquid protein called fibrin, which solidifies upon contact with air. This is raw silk. A second protein, a sticky gum called sericin, glues the fiber together. Over the course of 3 to 4 days, the worm meticulously constructs its protective shell, moving its head in a figure-8 pattern hundreds of thousands of times. The result is a masterpiece of natural engineering, a cocoon spun from a single continuous thread of raw silk that can be up to 1,500 meters, or nearly a mile, long. The worm has now imprisoned itself, ready to transform into a moth. And this is where the story takes a dramatic turn. For the silk thread to be harvested in one continuous piece, the cocoon must remain intact. If the moth inside is allowed to emerge, it will secrete an enzyme to burn a hole through the cocoon, breaking that priceless single thread into thousands of useless short pieces. To prevent this, the cocoons are brought here, to be boiled in water or steamed. This process serves two crucial purposes. First, it kills the pupa inside. Second, the heat softens the gummy sericin, making it possible to unravel the delicate thread. This is the central, uncomfortable truth of the silk industry. For humanity to have this unbroken, luxurious fiber, the silkworm's life cycle must be cut short. It is the creature's ultimate sacrifice for its product. Welcome to the silk factory, or filature. The boiled cocoons are placed in basins of hot water, and workers, with incredible skill, use brushes to find the single loose end of each cocoon's thread. This process is called reeling. Because a single thread is too thin for commercial use, the threads from anywhere between 5 to 10 cocoons are reeled together at the same time, forming a single, much stronger strand of raw silk. The numbers are astounding. It takes roughly 3,000 cocoons to produce a single kilogram of silk. To put that in perspective, a single silk blouse might require the threads from over 1,500 cocoons, and a high-end set of silk bedsheets could use the life's work of tens of thousands of these creatures. China dominates this stage, producing over 80% of the world's raw silk, an export powerhouse built on the work of this tiny army. From a single mulberry leaf to a billion-worm army, and from a marvel of natural engineering to a final fatal bath, the journey of silk is a profound story of nature harnessed by industry. It's a process that has remained fundamentally unchanged for centuries, a testament to the unparalleled quality of a fiber produced by an insect. It forces us to consider the hidden costs behind the products we consider luxurious. Now we want to turn it over to you. This is a topic that blends beauty, biology, and ethics. 1. Does knowing the process behind silk production, particularly the boiling of the cocoon, change how you feel about it as a luxury fabric? 2. Humans use animals for many products like leather and wool. Do you see silk as being in the same category, or is it different? 3. What other everyday product do you have no idea how it's made, and want Agri360X to investigate next? If this journey into the world of silk opened your eyes, please do us a favor and hit that subscribe button and share this video with a friend. Your curiosity fuels our channel. Thanks for watching, my friend. We'll see you in the next one.